Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Join us as we dive into the world of Disastrous Necromancer, where we'll unravel the mysteries of Lin Moyu's quest to become the strongest. From hidden secrets to epic battles, we're here to give you an exclusive look at the story before anyone else. If you're a fan of fantasy, necromancers, or just love a good adventure, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to support the channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a chapter. Let's start the journey. Title: The Rune Master Association.
The rune array is the core of the entire ancient battlefield, and there are two key components to the rune array. One is the main rune, Lin. The main rune is a necessary condition for the rune array to function properly. The second component is the soulfire rune within the rune array. The main rune must be connected to the soulfire rune. If the main rune collapses, the space where the soulfire rune is located will naturally collapse as well. Now, the independent space still exists, and although the soulfire rune inside has been damaged, it can still perform some basic functions. This indicates that the main rune has not been severely damaged. At the same time, the power of the main rune can still communicate with the outside world, maintaining basic operations. This means there must be a path to enter the area where the main rune is located. Lin Moyu had already explored all the passages inside the ancient battlefield, using a large number of skeleton god warriors, leaving no corner unchecked. Therefore, this path is not inside but outside, on the surface of the ancient battlefield. Lin Moyu left the internal passages and returned to the surface of the ancient battlefield. He began to carefully examine the battlefield. A desolate and bleak atmosphere permeated the entire battlefield, with ruins and piles of rubble everywhere. Even if a meteor from the starry sky struck it, it wouldn't cause even a slight damage to the ancient battlefield, leaving no mark. But now, the ancient battlefield was full of huge pits and cracks in the ground. These were all created by fists, palms, and weapons. If the ancient battlefield were not sturdy enough, far surpassing ordinary stars, it would have been shattered long ago. The material that Lin Moyu couldn't damage even with all his strength was riddled with holes, indicating how intense the battle was at that time. Lin Moyu flew over the ancient battlefield, comparing it with the array diagram in his mind, searching for the entrance. During this time, evil spirits attacked, but the pure white sword energy swept through the starry sky, wiping out all the evil spirits. Mere evil spirits could no longer interfere with Lin Moyu. After flying around the ancient battlefield several times, he still couldn't find the corresponding entrance. Another evil spirit attacked, only to be easily killed by the skeleton god general. Evil spirits? Rune blade. Lin Moyu suddenly remembered that Chao Zhengyuan had mentioned finding a previously undiscovered passage in the ancient battlefield. From there, he had obtained the rune blade. A previously undiscovered passage must be very hidden. Unfortunately, he was targeted by an evil spirit at that time and had to escape, so he didn't remember the exact location. But it didn't matter, evil spirits were the best guides. In the vision of the undead, evil spirits appeared as soulfires filled with impurities. Normal soulfires, regardless of strength, are pure and clean. Even the soulfire of a small flower is pure. But the soulfire of an evil spirit is filled with impurities, appearing as a kaleidoscope of colors, very dazzling. The skeletons conducted a carpet search in the ancient battlefield, and in the vision of the undead, evil spirits had nowhere to hide. Soon, Lin Moyu found a place where a large number of evil spirits were gathered. This was where Chao Zhengyuan had found the rune blade. Judging by the strength of the soulfires, the evil spirits inside were mostly at the God King level, no wonder Chao Zhengyuan had to escape. With his 6th level true god cultivation, he would have died if he hadn't escaped. The skeleton god general rushed ahead, following the trajectory and the vision of the undead, and found the place where the evil spirits were clustered. Then, sword energy swept through, eliminating all the evil spirits. This passage was located at the bottom of a crack. The crack was 10,000 meters deep, forming a large canyon, a sword mark. That sword strike had almost split the ancient battlefield in half. Even now, Lin Moyu could still feel the sword energy left on both sides of the canyon. The sword energy had not dissipated after countless years, indicating how terrifying the owner of that sword was. By comparing the terrain, Lin Moyu found the position where the sword mark corresponded to the rune array. That sword strike had not only almost split the entire ancient battlefield but also cut the rune array in half. Although the runes had suffered many damages, this sword strike accounted for a large part. Feeling the sword energy, Lin Moyu flew to the bottom of the canyon. Following the steps of the skeleton god general, he found a cave hidden behind the rubble. The skeleton god general had already rushed into the cave, and the evil spirits inside had been eliminated. This passage was actually part of the rune array and was very close to the central main rune. Moreover, this passage had only one entrance, at the bottom of the canyon. Previously, he hadn't thought of this, so he missed it. Finally, at the end of the passage, he saw a stone wall. The stone wall, like other parts of the passage, was covered with runes. But Lin Moyu noticed its special nature. The runes on it were different from those in other places. They were somewhat similar to the runes on the floor of the previous room. These runes represented one meaning, door. Behind it, there was space. Judging by the terrain map, the space behind it was where the main rune of the ancient battlefield's rune array was located. The method to enter was also simple, the same as in the room, using the corresponding rune blade to open it. It was the rune blade that Chao Zhengyuan had obtained. Lin Moyu felt a bit speechless. He had returned the rune blade to Wang Xing, and now it should be in the hands of the Wang family. He hadn't expected this, but it wasn't a big problem. He just needed to go to the Wang family to get the rune blade back. Moreover, he also needed to find Wang Xing to inquire about joining the Rune Master Association. The Rune Master Association had a lot of information about rune masters, which he needed. Some information wasn't available in the Human Emperor Network, even if you paid for it. It could only be found within the Rune Master Association. When learning about runes, Lin Moyu had already decided to join the Rune Master Association. Leaving the ancient battlefield, he flew towards the 12,301 star system. The main rune was something he had to see. On 12,301-1 star, the Wang family was the undisputed overlord. Although they also had to act within the rules of the Human Emperor Network, they had some privileges. After all, they were the administrators of this star system. Moreover, in the higher regions, there was another Wang family, the main family, which was extremely powerful. In the Wang family, Wang Xing had already returned. He had reported the previous events in detail and handed over the rune blade. In his eyes, the previous matters involving the Liu and Chao families were trivial. Only the unknown God King had impressed him. He occasionally thought about it over the past few days. He hasn't joined the Rune Master Association yet. If I can become his introducer, I might gain some benefits. He went to the ancient battlefield. I wonder when he will return. Wang Xing was drinking tea in his courtyard when he suddenly heard a voice, "Brother Wang." Looking up, he saw someone watching him from 10,000 meters in the air. It's him. Wang Xing was surprised. He had just thought about him, and he had returned. Surprise aside, he was also shocked. The Wang family was protected by an array, not a defensive array, but one that concealed their presence. From outside the array, one couldn't see inside. But Lin Moyu had easily found him, making him question Lin Moyu's strength. Was this guy really just a god king? Wang Xing flew up to Lin Moyu with a smile, very polite. I was just wondering when you would return. Come down and have some tea, let's talk. Wang Xing did not know Lin Moyu's name, but the Human Emperor Network does not lie. Lin Moyu's realm was indeed at the 4th level of the God King, and this was not wrong. According to the rules, addressing him as junior brother was not incorrect. However, their relationship seemed somewhat reversed, with Wang Xing being extremely polite to Lin Moyu. Wang Xing led Lin Moyu back to his courtyard. The Wang family was very large, like a small city. It housed tens of thousands of Wang family members, and including the staff, the total number exceeded 100,000. In the human race, there is no concept of servants or slaves. There are only regular workers who are paid for their labor, and everyone is treated fairly. With the Human Emperor Network in place, there is no exploitation. Violating the rules would have severe consequences. Over time, the major families no longer had any spoiled brats. Those unreasonable individuals generally met with misfortune and passed away. Wang Xing brewed some tea in the courtyard. The tea's aroma was somewhat faint, but Lin Moyu took a sip and slightly frowned. Wang Xing noticed and asked, "Junior brother, is the tea not to your liking?" Wang Xing knew his tea was not bad, already considered quite good. But clearly, Lin Moyu did not like it. Either Lin Moyu did not like tea, or his tea was too poor. Lin Moyu had not been particular about tea before, but after spending time with Zhu Qiwu and Zhu Tian, he had been drinking Dao tea daily. After drinking the authentic tea that only those in the other shore realm could enjoy, his taste had changed. Now, drinking ordinary tea felt unsatisfactory. Truly, it's hard to go from luxury to frugality. Lin Moyu mocked himself inwardly, realizing he had unknowingly developed a bad habit. However, he did not plan to change this habit. He would follow his heart and saw no need to correct it deliberately. After all, it was not a big deal. Lin Moyu smiled apologetically, "My taste buds are not very good. How about trying my tea, senior brother Wang? Wang Xing understood that his tea was indeed not good enough and was curious to see what kind of tea Lin Moyu had. Of course, Wang Xing waved his hand, and the tea set on the table was replaced with a new one. Then Wang Xing took out a jade bottle, which contained clear water with shimmering golden light. Wang Xing said, "Good water for good tea. This is golden radiance spring from the golden water secret realm, excellent for brewing tea." Wang Xing poured the water into the teapot, which was also a magical treasure, and a flame appeared at the bottom to heat the water. The golden radiance spring was not easy to boil, taking 2 minutes to show some bubbles. The higher the quality of the water, the harder it was to boil. For example, Dao water could not be boiled by ordinary beings in the other shore realm. It required a saint to do so. Wang Xing continued to heat the water, while Lin Moyu waited patiently. After 10 minutes, the water boiled, emitting beautiful golden light. Even before the tea was added, a faint fragrance could be smelled. Lin Moyu then took out the tea leaves, a slender leaf about the length of a finger, and placed it into the boiling water. Instantly, a rich aroma filled the courtyard and began to spread outward. Wang Xing was stunned, staring at Lin Moyu. "Is this Dao tea?" Lin Moyu nodded. "Yes, evergreen tea." He had obtained it from Zhu Qiwu, who had given him a lot of Dao tea when in a good mood. Zhu Qiwu, though stationed for 1,000 years without moving, had his avatars travel to many places. In dangerous areas of the battlefield, there were Dao tea trees. Zhu Qiwu had collected a considerable amount over the millennia. Wang Xing did not know where evergreen tea came from, but knowing it was Dao tea was enough. Dao tea was something only those in the God-sovereign realm could enjoy, and not all of them could obtain it. Even the head of his family had only occasionally gotten some. In Wang Xing's eyes, Lin Moyu became even more mysterious. He was almost certain that Lin Moyu had a powerful family behind him. Otherwise, a mere god king, no matter how powerful, could not obtain Dao tea. Wang Xing's smile grew wider, filled with genuine joy. Dao tea was a great temptation for any cultivator. Not all god sovereigns liked tea, but they all liked Dao tea. Because Dao tea could enhance the soul and improve one's realm. Dao tea needed to be brewed for a while, and Lin Moyu took the opportunity to ask, "Senior brother Wang, is that rune blade still here?" Lin Moyu did not like to beat around the bush and ask directly. Wang Xing replied, "I handed it over to the family. It should now be with the Rune Master Association. My Wang family is a family of rune masters, and rune blades like this are usually handed over to the Rune Master Association. Let me check for you." Wang Xing closed his eyes, seemingly searching. A few seconds later, he reopened them. "Indeed, it has been sent to the Rune Master Association. The rune blade was identified as a 5th level rune blade, and I received some rewards for it. Junior brother, do you want this rune blade?" Lin Moyu nodded slightly, "Yes." Wang Xing looked troubled. "This is difficult. If you had asked earlier, giving you the rune blade would have been no problem. But once it enters the Rune Master Association, it must follow their rules, which no one can break." Lin Moyu did not understand the rules of the Rune Master Association. "Please explain, senior brother Wang." Wang Xing had his own motives and explained the rules of the Rune Master Association. Rune Masters in the association are ranked by their level. The resources they can access depend on their rank. The ranks range from 1 to 9. Wang Xing, a 3rd level Rune Master, could only access resources up to the 3rd level. By handing over the 5th level Rune Blade, he received some rewards, bringing him closer to becoming a 4th level Rune Master. According to Wang Xing, he was confident he could be promoted to the 4th level within 6 months. However, to obtain the Rune Blade from the association, one must be at least a 5th level Rune Master. Moreover, the Rune Blade might be borrowed by other 5th level Rune Masters, making it even harder to obtain. Alternatively, a higher level Rune Master could use their rank to retrieve the Rune Blade from another Rune Master. The hierarchy in the Rune Master Association was strict, with each higher rank having significantly more authority. Lin Moyu frowned, not expecting it to be so complicated. This meant he had to join the Rune Master Association and reach at least the 5th level to get the Rune Blade. He never considered forcibly taking it. Such a thing was impossible. He had another option, asking Ancestor Shu. He believed Ancestor Shu was a member of the Rune Master Association, likely a 9th level Rune Master. If Ancestor Shu intervened, the Rune Blade would be his. But it seemed unnecessary to trouble Ancestor Shu for such a small matter. At this moment, the tea was ready, and the aroma became even richer. The entire Wang family was enveloped in the fragrance, with many exclamations of surprise. Some members of the Wang family, even those at the super god level, smelled the tea and entered a state of enlightenment. Dao tea, exclusive to god sovereigns, was indeed extraordinary. Wang Xing could not wait any longer. With a thought from Lin Moyu, a stream of tea naturally flowed into Wang Xing's cup. Wang Xing did not care about the heat and drank it in one gulp. This was Dao tea, and Wang Xing felt incredibly fortunate to drink it at the God King level. The hot tea exploded within him, flooding him with insights, and Wang Xing instantly entered a state of enlightenment. A strange scene appeared in the Wang family. Lin. Many young disciples, who were originally chatting and even walking around, suddenly closed their eyes and entered a state of cultivation after smelling the tea fragrance. Many of them started practicing martial arts and spells on the spot, each doing their own thing. The situation was slightly better for those in the true God realm. Although they also had many insights after smelling the tea fragrance, they did not enter a state of sudden enlightenment like those in the super God realm. They had an additional question: this fragrance is so peculiar, where does it come from? The disciples in the God King realm felt something was off. For a moment, they couldn't identify the source of the tea fragrance or determine whether it was good or bad. Everyone, stay on guard. A low voice echoed throughout the Wang family. Everyone in the Wang family knew who the voice belonged to and responded in unison, understood. The person who spoke was Wang Bo, the head of the Wang family, a god sovereign. Lin Moyu also heard this voice and sensed a god sovereign's aura rapidly approaching. The speed was very fast. While the voice was still echoing in the house, Wang Bo had already appeared in front of Lin Moyu. Lin Moyu slowly stood up and respectfully cupped his hands in greeting. Junior greets the head of the Wang family. Wang Bo did not say anything at first. He glanced at Wang Xing, who was in a state of enlightenment, and then at the still boiling teapot. It is indeed Dao tea. Lin Moyu smiled. Would the head of the Wang family like a cup? Sure. Wang Bo readily sat down and poured himself a cup of tea without any hesitation. Lin Moyu noticed that Wang Bo's sleeve was also embroidered with a rune, representing the number 4. This indicated that he was a 4th level rune master. A god sovereign being only a 4th level rune master showed that advancing in the Rune Master Association was not as easy as he had thought. Wang Bo took a long breath and praised repeatedly, "Good tea, this tea is even better than my Dao tea." As he spoke, he poured himself another cup, showing no reservations. Lin Moyu did not stop him. For a god sovereign, the substances in Dao tea had little effect, mostly satisfying the palate. After drinking 3 cups in a row, Wang Bo finally spoke. "Are you the one who saved Lu Ji in Fenglan City a few days ago?" Lin Moyu nodded. It seems senior brother Wang has already informed the head of the family. Wang Bo asked, "May I know your name?" Lin Moyu revealed his hidden name, and Wang Bo's eyes widened in surprise. "So, it's you, Lin Moyu. You are indeed a remarkable person." In his view, someone like Lin Moyu would surely achieve greater accomplishments than himself in the future. The person standing behind Lin Moyu might not just be a god sovereign but possibly someone in the other shore realm. Therefore, it made sense that Lin Moyu had Dao tea. Wang Bo asked, "Did you come to see Wang Xing for something?" Lin Moyu explained the matter of the rune blade. He did not mention what he intended to do with it but made it clear that he needed it. Wang Bo also showed a troubled expression, similar to Wang Xing's. "If you had mentioned it a few days earlier, I could have given you the rune blade. But now that it has entered the Rune Master Association, retrieving it won't be easy. Even I have to follow the rules." Lin Moyu understood. Senior brother Wang has already told me that I need to reach the corresponding rank to retrieve the rune blade. Wang Bo nodded and glanced at Wang Xing. "You can have Wang Xing as your introducer to join the Rune Master Association." Lin Moyu asked, "Is an introducer necessary to join the Rune Master Association?" Wang Bo replied, "It's not mandatory, but it would be more troublesome without one and might waste a lot of time. With an introducer, you can join directly. If you achieve good results, the introducer will also be rewarded." Lin Moyu understood and appreciated that Wang Bo did not try to take credit from Wang Xing. At this moment, Wang Xing's aura fluctuated, indicating he was about to come out of his state of enlightenment. Wang Bo smiled slightly. "For matters related to the Rune Master Association, you can ask Wang Xing. He is well informed. I won't disturb you two any longer." Lin Moyu cupped his hands. "Safe travels, head of the Wang family." Wang Bo's figure flickered and disappeared. A few seconds later, Wang Xing slowly woke up. His aura had improved significantly, seemingly on the verge of reaching the 7th level of the God King realm. The recent enlightenment had greatly benefited him, saving him several years of effort. However, the Dao tea's effect was most potent the first time. Subsequent effects would not be as significant. Wang Xing exhaled deeply and smiled apologetically. "I just had an enlightenment. Dao tea truly lives up to its reputation." Lin Moyu smiled. "Congratulations, senior brother Wang, on your insights. You will likely reach the 7th level of the God King realm soon. This is all thanks to you, junior brother. Wang Xing suddenly paused, his eyes growing brighter and his expression becoming more peculiar. Lin Moyu knew what he had seen because he had revealed his name. Wang Xing's voice became strange and stuttered, You are Lin Moyu? The one who won first place in the 4-star domain competition. Lin Moyu hid his name again, Senior Brother Wang, please keep your voice down. He did not want to attract a crowd, and Wang Xing's reaction could draw people in. Wang Xing immediately quieted down, Are you really that Lin Moyu? Lin Moyu confirmed and poured Wang Xing another cup of tea, Senior Brother Wang, have some tea to calm down. Wang Xing, feeling honored, took the cup and couldn't help but ask, Are you really the Lin Moyu who cleared the secret realm? Like Wang Bo, he drank 3 cups in a row before calming down. Seeing Wang Xing's excitement, Lin Moyu felt that hiding his name was the right decision. People in the Divine City seemed overly excited about him, even though he hadn't done much. Wang Xing explained, You may not know, but in the Divine City, those who can clear secret realms are highly respected. Believe it or not, the star system you were in before is probably overcrowded now, with many people going there to find you. After Wang Xing's lengthy explanation, Lin Moyu understood. In the Divine City, clearing a secret realm was a great honor. Such individuals would become focal points in the Divine City. It was a far greater achievement than winning first place in the 4-star domain competition. After Wang Xing calmed down, Lin Moyu spoke, Senior Brother Wang, could you be my introducer to join the Rune Master Association? Wang Xing agreed without hesitation, of course, no problem. Let's go right away. No rush, you can finish the Dao tea first. Wang Xing was more eager than Lin Moyu, gulping down the tea and even eating the tea leaves. Finished, let's go. Wang Xing grabbed Lin Moyu and flew out of the Wang family. The Wang family was not in the city but in the wilderness. About 1,000 kilometers from the Wang family was a large city, the main city of this star. The main city was named Jinwei City, reportedly named after the Jinwei secret realm. The Jinwei secret realm was a nearby secret realm in the 12,301 star system. The Jinwei spring used by Wang Xing to brew tea came from the Jinwei secret realm. Before entering the main city, Lin Moyu saw the familiar faith towers. The city was large, with 5 faith towers placed at the 4 corners in the center. There seemed to be several observation halls as well. In the center of the city stood a massive building, the Rune Master Association.